This is my story how I met my wife on Facebook on March this year, and we kept chatting on Facebook. We have not met before, but 6 months after we met and we got married immediately, just last month. So I was just scrolling on Facebook when I came across this fine lady's profile, and I went through it, and what I saw was so impressive, and I started chatting her up. By then, I was already very intentional on what I want. I really want to marry a wife. You get? I live in Finland and she lives in Nigeria. What made me to put my 100% effort towards this lady is because she's also very committed in the relationship. Unlike other people that I've been talking with, they are not committed. If I don't message them, they will not message me. If I don't call, they will not call. So that was a good reason for me to give my 100% effort to this relationship, just as she also did. This girl is a prayer warrior, a very big prayer warrior. I forgot to tell you that. Remember, we met on March this year, and because I live in a faraway country, the communication was very, very good. And as the time keep progressing, I keep getting more and more interested about the girl. She's very decent, So the next thing I told her was, I'm coming back to Nigeria, and I'm coming back to pay your bride price and make you mine. It was like a joke. So on 7th of September, that was the first day we are meeting, which is the first picture you saw on the screen. So here I took my wife to be then to my village to meet my parents. Even before now, my wife had gone to village to see my mom, and my wife had met some of my siblings. But this is where me physically took my wife to present my wife to my family, to my parents, to show them this is who I want to get married to. This is my brother Patrick. Patrick accompanied me from Finland to Nigeria, which after meeting on that 7th of September, she came to the airport, Enugu International Airport, to welcome me. And straight up, the next 2 weeks, I went to their parents' house to make my intention known to the parents. That is what how people call introduction. I went to the parents' house to do the introduction. So, and the 4th week of us meeting in real life, the big thing happened, and I actually made her my wife. So one thing you should understand is that when a man is ready to marry, a man will not waste your time. If a man sees you as a potential wife, or if you are actually who this man wants. If a man does not want you, there is nothing you can do for this man to make you his wife. It doesn't mean you have to date for 200 years or all those things. Marriage that is meant to collapse will collapse, even if you people started dating from childhood, even if people started dating for 3 months. All those that. I know that some people will be afraid 6 months is very short for you to date somebody and just get married to somebody you've not even been with physically, all those things. One thing I've learned is that I don't take advice from social media, because there is no guarantee that whatever people are saying, that when you put it in action in your life, that is going to work. There are many people who have tested this strategy of dating for 10 years and it didn't work for them. There are people who have tested the strategy of dating for 1 month and it worked for them. There are still people it did not work for. So how are you sure that all those fears that people are putting inside of you, that when you do them it will work for you, or when you do them it will not work for you? Do you understand? So all of you that you really desire to get married as a man who lives abroad, but you always listen to people who put fear in you, especially in TikTok, people who are saying all manner of things. If you keep listening to them, you might actually miss your luck. Everybody's story must not be the same. Must not be the same. Thank you. I'm serious.